Hey Aries, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your second week of July reading and I'm using the Ukiyoe Tarot and we're discussing your energies of the King of Pentacles and Degas. So this is going to be talking about a new day dawning after the kind of stormy weather and the tumultuous time that may have been going on last week. So you may have learned new ways to protect yourself and new ways to build security. And at the end, I'm doing a pick a card using the power of surrender. So go ahead and set your intention. If you think card 1, 2, or 3 will have a message for you or whatever you feel, it can be more than one. This is a message for the general collective. So there should be a little something for everyone that comes across it. But if you would like a reading all to yourself, my Etsy page is linked below. So this week you have the 4 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, Justice, and Temperance. So I'm loving all of this balance here. You've got 2 4s, so that's like a very sturdy table. You have Justice, which is equilibrium, and you have Temperance, which is like harmony, and it's all happening underneath this kind of mirror, like it's like the same on both sides. So also, the only thing I'm hearing the thing I heard right off was getting your groove back. But so anyway, both of these 4s, the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles, are very closed off energies. And that makes perfect sense after last week, that it being kind of rocky road. The point of it, though, was to prepare you to open up and to let go. And you may be feeling averse to what feels like a risk. Like if you look up close, those irises in the bucket, oh, I'm shaking, I'm sorry. Those irises in the bucket, they have been cut from the dirt. And they've been put in the bucket to enjoy. And so there is a knowledge that their time is limited, that time to enjoy those irises will run out. And so it could be affecting your energy, your output, like there's this feeling like a sense of that a resource like time or money might be ready to run out. It's kind of like, it feels like the energy of like when you know you're going to go on a diet and you know you're not going to be able to have certain things and you know there will be restrictions ahead, and so you eat all those things. It's like Fat Tuesday, or like, filling up on your favorite things before you have to give them up. But so here's the thing with Justice and Temperance here. You can be reassured that what you're moving towards is not restriction in the way that you might be fearing and the way you might be projecting. It's that you're moving towards a state of balance. And the reason that might feel a little bit fearful, it seems like things have been weighted heavily on one side leading up to this point. So equilibrium might feel like it not be in your favor anymore. And the universe will always restore balance. It has to. It's like the laws of physics, that balance will be restored and equilibrium will be restored. It doesn't value opinion. It doesn't value your idea. It doesn't place you at the center. Balance is balance. 1 + 1 will always equal 2. Although there's probably some theoretical people out there that could correct me on that probably. But in this sense, in the sense that justice is meant in the tarot. So, as part of the whole, how can you achieve harmony and honor in that? There's a sense that you're trying to maybe take your hands and hold the ocean back, and it can't be done. It's so much bigger than you. And so it feels like what you don't want to give up with this 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups, it's an advantage of some sort. It's like you've achieved this King of Pentacles state, this sense of abundance, this sense of stability and wealth, providership, if that's, I guess I'm making up a word. But you've built it under a certain set of circumstances. And you're being tasked with doing it under different ones. And with patience, the patience and confidence in yourself implied in this Temperance card, and having the King of Pentacles as your overall energy, you 100% can do it again under any circumstances. And so don't be afraid. You are the King of Pentacles. So in desert, on the beach, on the mountains, in the forest, you can do this. You might have to start over and over and over and over, but you're capable of doing it under any circumstances. And so, including the new era that is dawning with this rune that you have here. So let's find out what you need to surrender for this week. I'm not a great shuffler. I'm just gonna be honest. Let's try it this way. That's a little better. All right. Let me tune into Aries. Okay. Card 1 for Aries. Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. So I love this coming back to center, where here you are at the center. You have balance and temperance, the epitome of centeredness. So, okay. Card 2. Just need one for Aries. Card 2 for Aries in the second week of July. Having trouble getting just one. There we go. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. And if you look into it, temperance is also a card of healing. And healing would be involved in the dawning of a new day after a rough time, I would say. Card 3 for Aries. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Okay, Aries, like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you in a week. Thank you.